welcome to the North Battleford Library. My name is Carla, and today we're going to add another addition to our poetry club. And we're coming to you from our famous lecture theater, and I will start right away. Okay, the first one is called Learning About the Farm, and I don't have a date on this one, but we'll start. When I didn't have children, I didn't realize the time it took to raise a family of 4, clean a house, and 3 meals a day cook. Even though I am not employed outside the home, I'm a farmer's wife. Growing up in a small town did not prepare me for this kind of life. Spring and fall are the busy seasons for all those who toil the land. It is a distinct kind of job, one city folks can't understand. I know this from experience. If it is not just 9 to 5. Many days have long work hours. A sense of pride compels us to thrive. Farming is not only a job, it represents a way of life. It means open spaces, a large private yard, and so far less strife. Your children have chores to do and are not wandering the streets and malls. Rush hour traffic is not something that we worry about at all. Large gardens are a must when you choose to inhabit a farm. Garden fresh produce only adds to this lifestyle's great charm. It may mean extra work if you have your own milk, eggs, and meat. To be master of your own destiny, there is no better retreat. The next one I have is called A Never-Ending Battle, and it was written August the 18th, 1997. 'Tis a losing battle that the farmer's wife takes on each and every day, between the flies, mud, manure, grain, and whatever else comes her way. Her children, the farmer, and any hired men all play an immense part by tracking in the elements until she doesn't know where to start. Since there aren't any paved streets alongside the crumbling sidewalk, her vehicle has a collection from the grid road, many sizes of rocks. Cleaning the pig barn is definitely a job dreaded by all. The smell and soiled garments can be detected even down the hall. It is with great certainty that I must commend the farm wife in her struggle to ensure that her family leads a spotless life. Although there's more cleaning involved for a life out on the farm, a life with wide open spaces definitely has its own charm. Okay, my next poem is entitled An Abandoned Farm, and it was written July 16th, 1997. On a grassy knoll there stands a weather-beaten house, devoid of paint and a haven for many a mouse. Many years have passed since laughter echoed off the walls. It has been several decades since neighbors came to call. To the left stands a barn with its door all askew. Tall weeds cover the path the farmer and his wife once knew. Out back, the corral is in the process of falling down. The ancient thrashing machine is rusting to an orange brown. The outhouse to the right is leaning towards the road, with pages of Eaton's catalog beside this outdoor commode. The large garden plot now contains sow thistle and stinkweed. No more vegetables for a growing family to feed. The years have taken their toll on this abandoned farm. There's no need of the woodpile to make the fireplace warm. Only memories and pictures remain of the once busy home, and the words that are describing it in this little poem. next one I'm going to read is called Summer of 97, and it was written July 24th, 1997. Daily the farmer checks the skies for rain clouds. When will rain arrive, he wonders out loud. He hears reports of rain that should come today, but the weatherman is wrong. No rain comes this way. The crops are all burning in the heat of the day. Lawns and gardens need thunder and lightning their way. Harvest this fall will likely cost more than the crop. Santa might have to go elsewhere with presents to drop. Each day passes slowly. The sun continues to shine. The profit in the margin begins to decline. The crops can't take many more days without rain. The price of grain will go up, but the farmer won't gain. I guess that year must have been bad for heat. 23 years ago. I don't know if you remember. I can't, but it must have been because I wrote about it. All right, and the final poem that I have today is called For God, from a Grateful Soul. This one does not have a date, but I'll read it to you. I'd like to thank you, Lord, for the daily sunset show. Here on the prairies we can observe its golden glow. No two the same, yet we can count on it without fail. One thinks of heaven, it's thought to make our world seem pale. I'd like to thank you, Lord, for the silvery full moon nights. Sheer magic it is to watch how moonlight coats all things in sight. It transforms all surroundings with an ethereal fairy glow. We won't see this every month, as clouds often hide it, we know. I'd like to thank you, Lord, for the relentless prairie gales. They stimulate a wheat field, and between window panes emit a wail. It seems to have a soul as we watch it ramble here and there. It comprehends a sense of freedom our lives just cannot compare. There are so many things I'm thankful for living here on earth. Everything around us has its purpose. All things have a worth. We can only hope all people will perceive our God's endless love and never forget our gratitude to that special one above. Well, I hope you enjoyed those poems. Kind of relevant for the month of May. A lot of farmers are in the field. So let's hope that the rest of 2020 is going to be a better year. And I will see you next time for the Poetry Corner at the North Battleford Library. Thank you. Take care.